Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, or good night, or I don't know, is there another good way to say good? I don't know. Either way, hello, welcome to our podcast, The Side Quest with Sam and Brian. I am
Let's
Brian
go.
Alonso, one of your hosts, and right here, this beautiful man on the other side of my screen is Sam McDonald. Sam, how are you doing today?
Hello, y'all. Yes, today is another episode of Lovely Time with my boy Brian. The side quest. We're here. We're gonna talk about some fun stuff. I'm doing great today.
Hmm.
I feel like honestly, I could have been a little more productive today, but I also was able to solder some LED lights together, and we can talk about that. It's a funny story, maybe a little
Okay.
later. But now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling encouraged. I'm excited to talk and do our thing. So yeah,
Yeah,
how are you doing, Brian? Tell
I'm
tell
doing
me
good.
about your day. Tell me about your
Yeah,
how you just
yeah,
feeling.
it's President's Day. I
Oh
was also
yeah,
kind of feeling lazy today. I
facts.
actually no, so my some of my friends from Raleigh came over. They wanted to film something, so I helped them film. So I'm
Nice.
actually part of another project again,
Oh,
another
let's
project,
go.
little comedy sketch that we did in our my apartment. Then we went to go out eat for lunch, and they left. Short little visit, but it was fun. And then after that, I was kind of just being lazy. I was just playing video games with our friend John, one of our good friends. But other than that, nothing much. Just curious. Valentine's Day was this weekend. I didn't do much. I was working. But curious, Sam, how was your Valentine's?
My Valentine's Day was pretty good. I have a girlfriend, so I took her out to a restaurant. We did some Italian.
Mm-hmm.
I love Italian food, so that was fun for me. I
Mm-hmm.
had some. Oh, I had veal for the first time. Felt fancy,
Veal.
so that was
Okay.
cool. Yeah, veal
Mm-hmm.
on top of some linguine and a little sauce. So
Oh.
that was good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I also had the best stuffed mushrooms ever at this little Italian restaurant in Boone, North Carolina. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
I love the linguine. All that. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, but you know what? I bet it still tastes fine.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
great.
it you okay. The thing is, I usually don't like stuffed mushrooms. They usually
Mm-hmm.
don't taste great, but this time, bro,
Oh.
was some of the best I've ever had, honestly. So
Mm-hmm.
I gotta
Okay.
recommend it. Gotta recommend it.
Okay. Okay. I'll have to try it out when I get a date or something. I don't know. We'll see when that.
Yeah, let's go.
Anyways, all right. So let's. What do you want to talk about first? We have a lot to talk about. Like I said, today's present day, Valentine's Day. A lot of fun stuff happened during the weekend.
Fix my
So
mic
yeah.
here.
What? Oh, you're fine.
There we go. I was just trying to get it more middle. Okay, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about a little bit of everything. I had a little kind of hobby thing I did this week that came up,
Hmm.
but I had some soldering I had to do. I had some interesting like web development ideas. I got a bunch of random stuff. But I know I wanted to share. I got a little hobbyist type of product, and I wanted to tell you about it because I thought you'd actually be somebody who would like it. So,
Okay. Tell me.
have you ever heard of the retro gaming handheld market? Have you at
Yeah.
all explored that?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Yes.
So
I know it.
I recently discovered this as a product that I didn't even realize. I didn't realize it was a big deal. I didn't realize people
Hmm.
were out here doing this. I know. I mean, I knew of things like the Switch. I knew like the Nintendo Switch. I knew
Hmm.
like the Steam Deck, but I didn't
Hmm.
know there was these other companies making them like for like $100 less, maybe 50, 60
Hmm.
bucks, and they're
Hmm.
putting them out, and you can play anything. Like you can. I mean,
Hmm.
obviously it's technically illegal if you don't own the game, but you can go get ROMs online
Hmm.
and you can play anything on these games. So I got really excited about it, and I wanted to play some of those old classic games, some of the ones I haven't even played because they were, I didn't have a console when I was a kid. So, so that leads me to what I was going to tell you about is I actually got myself a Triumi Smart Pro retro handheld, and so it basically it
Oh.
it has some buttons. It has the triggers. It has a left trigger, right trigger, L1, L1 and L or R2 or whatever, R1, R L1. There we go. And then it has like some volume buttons up here and some power buttons.
Okay.
And it has a little micro SD card. It came with just like a 64 gig, which is fine for me. That's enough. I wasn't planning to do much craziness on here, but the problem is now, bro, I just want something with like more power because I really want to play like PS2 games. I
Hmm.
want to play PSP games and
Hmm.
all that. And I've just like kind of gone down this rabbit hole. So
Hmm.
anyway, that's why I sent you those links. I sent you the second couple links where like the Retroid and all that. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been I've been tinkering with in the gaming world for
Interesting.
for
I
me
think
lately.
yeah, I think you'd be really interested in this. I'll go to your link. Let's go to your link first, and then I'll share
Yeah, yeah.
this.
I want to hear what you
Uh,
think
so
because
let's take,
this is like my first time with something like this. Well, except for like I had a DS when I was a kid.
yeah,
I
yeah.
had a DS for a while, so I do like playing the old DS games on here.
Okay, so this I'll share my screen doing this one. Give me 1 second.
I'm just gonna show off
Um,
like the little. I'm gonna show off the little thing they
um,
have. They have
sorry, I
like
have so many
the
tabs.
emulators.
I have so many tabs, and I want to make sure I get the right one.
Oh, you're good. So yeah,
Uh,
like they have like the DS emulator here, got the
mm-hmm.
Game Boy emulator, and they got
There
the
we go.
PSP.
Okay, you seeing this? All
Sick.
right. So
Yeah,
this
I'm
is the
seeing
one
it.
you have. This is the one
No,
you
no.
have.
So this is the one. So the one I have is the other Triumi, which I
Oh,
sent you,
go
or
go go go.
Triumui,
Mm-hmm.
something. But the one I want is one like
Mm-hmm.
that, but that one's
Yeah.
just way more expensive. So that one's like 200, and the
Yeah, this one's
one I bought was
229.
100.
Yeah.
If you want to
Yeah.
pull up the Trim UI link I
Yeah.
sent
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
you can too. But so the one I got was much less powerful than that one. That one has like a Snapdragon 865 chip or something like that, so it's a much more powerful chip.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Is
and
it this one?
oh yeah, the one I got is that one.
Okay.
Except that's the S. So I got the one that's even
But
before the S.
okay.
But yeah, so they have a
Oh, they
bunch.
got like
There we go.
they
That's
got
it.
like a oh, that one's pretty cool. Yeah.
The next one over is the one I got.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
This one.
that one. That one's the one I got. Yep.
Okay, yeah, this is really cool. Now, I say, yeah, this is really interesting because there's like a lot of companies that do this. Some are kind of scammy. You got to be careful with them. But this looks actually really cool.
Yeah.
This looks really cool. But one thing that I've seen, and I'll share it. Let me go ahead and start sharing it. It's been getting on my feed, and you know what's one thing also been giving me on feed constantly? It's the flipper or zipper, the one that we talked
Oh
about.
yeah, yeah, the flipper. Yeah,
That
yeah.
one's constantly on my Instagram
Or
feed. It's
the marketing is crazy for
I
them.
clicked on it once and I've been kind of wanting to get it, but
Yeah.
because I think it is pretty. But this is the one that I think you'd be really. So this is I've been seeing a lot about this. This is the AYN Thor. It's currently for pre-order. It's a new thing, and
Mhm.
I've been seeing people play so many different games: PS1, PS2, PSP,
Yeah.
DS, 3DS, because it has that old 3DS feature, right?
Yeah.
You got the classic. You got two joysticks, and you got the classic SYB, and then you kind of got the DS style.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this. Like this is really cool, pretty cool handheld, great battery. I've been seeing a lot of people hype this up. You can watch. It has apps too. You can watch YouTube. You can watch. Play stuff like this and watch YouTube and play video games and
Ooh, that's kind of tough. I didn't know you could watch YouTube and
yeah.
play a game on
So
there.
you can do. I don't know how that would do for the battery, but
Right. But that's kind of sick. I
but
didn't know you could do that. Dang.
yeah, you can like right here. This guy's literally watching a video and playing video games, and right here, you can kind of see it. You can see your stats and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like a little mini PC, and I just think that's really cool. And I've been seeing a lot about this. This is this AYN Thor.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is the other one, AYN Odin, but I've been seeing a lot about this one.
Mhm.
So I've been like, okay, this is pretty cool. Because obviously they have kind of like this one, kind of like the one you have. Portal looks kind of like a Steam Deck
Yeah.
Switch, but this one has been getting a lot of attention just because it has that DS style, and you can play DS games kind of like, and these are their other versions. But I've been seeing a lot with this one, and obviously it's pre-order, and it has a lot of what you mentioned. It's a Qualcomm Snapdragon CPU.
Mhm.
It's HD 6 inches AMOLED, touchscreen once again. So for those,
Ooh.
see the thing is, a lot of these Steam Decks, or copy of Steam Deck Switches, you
They don't
can't
have that.
really. You don't have that. I don't think the Switch is. I don't think the Switch is the touchscreen, right? I don't think it is. I have a Switch, but I don't really remember.
Is it not? I mean,
Uh,
I thought it was. I don't know.
is
You
it?
might have to
I
look
don't
that
see.
up, Loki.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Look it up,
I
Brian.
literally have a Switch under my bed, and I haven't played it in years. But
Find out,
but
Brian.
but
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's touchscreen.
anyway,
I don't
but
think Switch isn't. But anyway, keep going.
yeah, I don't think Switch is touchscreen. But
No, I think it
but
is. No, I think it
is
is.
it? Honestly, I don't remember. I have a Switch. It's under my bed, but it doesn't have battery, so I'm not gonna. But either way, this is the bottom screen is touch. Because what I've seen a lot of people complain, especially with the Switch too, right?
Yeah.
You can't play old, like people want to play the old Pokemon games, right?
Right.
Because the bottom screen would have your inventory and the up screen would have like your player.
Right. Right. Right.
But you can't play those games on certain things because it's technically a two-screen game. So
Right.
you have to use emulators, maybe play on PC. But with this one, you can play those old DS games that require two screens, not just the Pokemon games, but other games that had those two screens
Yeah.
were built for it. So this is kind of like the perfect mode, and like different colors, and like I said, you can get it's like a little laptop kind of because you can have different stuff. So I feel like this is something you would be kind of interested in. It's also pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I get it. It's a lot of work, but
Right.
this one's pretty cool.
No, that one
Um,
is really cool. I'm not gonna lie, because just because you were saying that, I wanted to play Pokemon
mhm,
Heart Gold, which I've never played
exactly.
before.
Hmm.
And so I was actually gonna show you real quick because you were talking about how it's like set up
Hmm.
because you'll have one of the little screen and then you'll have one of the big screen. So I thought
Hmm.
I would give you a little preview of what that's like. Let me load the state
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'm curious how it looks on that one because that one technically is just one screen.
Yeah, so what they do on this is kind of interesting. You oh dang, I didn't mean to zoom in on my face.
Very fine. Here, I can stop presenting so we can.
There we go. So what happened? Oh, stop, boy.
Damn, dude, you're like Doctor Strange, dude. You're like,
I'm controlling it. So this is
mhm.
how the
That's how it looks.
this is
The
how it
Pokemon.
looks. And so if you click this, it can make this main screen bigger, but then
Hmm.
you can't really see your menu. Sorry, I don't know how to make this look good,
No,
but
you're fine.
on
Okay,
my
there we go.
lighting.
There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's hard to make the lighting like focus on it.
Yeah.
But there we go. That's kind of better.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my little
Hmm.
character down there, and you can see me walking. I mean, the graphics are good on the main,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the other little screen is very hard, and it's not
Wait.
touchscreen, so I
Yeah.
can't really do anything.
So that's
But
a lot of problems I see with these kind of Steam Deck or portable handhelds, right?
yeah,
Like it's not gonna be perfect because it's one screen, but this one device, the Thor, I've been seeing a lot. Like you can do so much with it, which
yeah,
honestly, I'm gonna because I've been wanting a really good portable game. Like yes, I have a Nintendo Switch,
yeah,
but I can only play Nintendo games on it,
right.
right?
That's the thing.
And
Yeah,
there's some great Nintendo games out there, but it's just so much. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll get Steam Deck, because I there's a lot of I have a lot of games on my Steam profile that I don't play, and that
hmm,
would be great for just portable, right?
yeah.
Just on the go. I have a lot of games like that.
The only reason I
Uh,
wouldn't want to save up for a Steam Deck is because it's so big, it's so chunky.
it is true. It is
And
true.
that's
It is
kind of
pretty.
what's nice about this is this is like right around pocket size. It's not. I mean, it's still big, but I mean, look,
Yeah.
like you got this is my phone. It's the iPhone.
Mhm.
Oh, disconnect. You got my phone right here. It's iPhone 16, and then you
Mhm.
got like this thing, and they're like
Basically the same
they're
thing.
almost the
Yeah.
same size. And
Yeah.
this thing is pretty fun, and
Mhm.
yeah. So, anyways,
Yeah. Yeah. And the same thing. Like I think I still would like the same thing, but I will like something for retro stuff because
hmm,
like because that's already has a built-in feature with this thing. You have to get certain apps, you have to download stuff, extract
right,
files. To do that emulating stuff, you can do it on the Steam, but you have to do certain stuff. But these already are built in. You just have to download a few things.
yeah, they're
And
like
I think
made for
for
it.
me, they're made for it, and I think that AY and Thor would be perfect
Oh
for,
yeah,
especially for people who want to play old DS games or Game Boy games that are kind of those two screens.
yeah,
So I think I don't know. I'm nerding out here because I just think it's so
bro.
cool.
So
I've been
am
getting a
I.
lot on Instagram, but honestly, if anything, I would love to get that AY and Thor.
Yeah, I'm
It's
with you. I'm with
240.
you.
Yeah, 240. It's a little bit expensive, but it's rightfully so because I'm sure a lot of software, hardware was into it just to make sure it works.
Yeah.
But Nintendo, don't sue us. We're not stealing. We're just we're not sponsored by this anyway. I just thought it.
Yeah,
I
we're
thought
just
you would like
interested. We're just interested in the
it. Just
product. Bro,
interesting. But
check
yeah.
out Retroid Pocket G2. That's the other one. I'm really like I'm in a toss up between getting that one or
Mhm.
yeah, but the AYN Thor is really cool too cuz I mean, I guess the flip I guess I
Ooh.
didn't really want the flip screen cuz I think I really wanted to play like PS2 games and PSP
Mhm.
games. So I've been playing PSP games on this one that I got. But bro,
Mhm.
they run so badly to be honest. They just don't run that good on here.
Really.
Yeah, PSP games are just
Really.
they're too beefy, and the chip and the GPU in here is just not it's not ready for all that. So,
Hmm.
but the
Interesting.
DS games run great. I don't think
Yeah,
the
I
DS
imagine
games
so.
don't need as much power, But
Yeah, yeah. So this is the G2. This looks pretty cool. So this kind of reminds me of the Nintendo Switch Lite that they came out with a little while ago, years ago.
hmm,
It was like smaller, kind of more like you sturdy. So this looks I like the I
yeah,
like the
that click that white color on the bottom right left. That bottom color. Yeah, that's the one I want. I want that white one
Oh
with the
yeah,
different color
kind of like the
buttons.
old. Yeah, yeah. This one's
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 for sure. But yeah, like I said, I would definitely get. For me, I think I would buy the Thor.
yeah.
Um, for me, the Thor. I just think it looks really
No,
nice.
I
You
mean
know, go back.
I think that's a sick. They're both
And this
nice.
one's 219. Yeah, they're both similar price. I think it really depends on what you play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How much you play to. Like I said, I eventually want a really good portable gaming one. So I think I think something like the Steam Deck. Because I mean, let's look at the Steam Deck actually. How much it got?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Check
that's
it out. Pull it up.
so I'll just do it with this one, Steam Deck. The games that were. How do I shop? Shop. Uh,
That's cool. I think that is it. You just have to scroll
okay,
down.
okay, yeah. Let's make sure. So yeah, so there's different options. Where the LCD OLED, which is the most popular one.
Oh my gosh, they're all
Uh,
out of stock.
yeah, because it's that. That's kind of the main one that people have been talking about, right? There's also the ROG one, Ally, I want to say, and then there's the Xbox one. I think that's what the Xbox one. I've seen that one. People like it a lot. But I mean, this one's obviously gonna be the top notch, right?
Yeah.
549, 649. OLED. It's gonna be yeah. It just looks really good. I do want Steam Deck eventually, but I would like something retro
Mm-hmm.
like that because like I said, I have a lot of games on Steam
Oh,
that
true.
I just don't play just because I don't want to download on my computer and only play that are I don't want to say small, but like
Yeah.
for example, I think this game right here that they're showing, I think that might be the game. No, actually, no, it's not. But I have other games like Risk of Rain 2,
Yeah.
which is very addicting. I don't know if you ever play that. I
Think
have the
so.
first Hades, which is a great game. They can just play portable.
Mm. Nice.
I have Cyberpunk. If it runs Cyberpunk, well, hey, I'll play Cyber because I love Cyberpunk, but I just don't want to keep playing it on my personal because it's just so much
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
But
totally.
stuff like that, I have a lot of games that Batman. I have the old Batman games,
Yeah,
on there.
facts.
So I do really want a Steam Deck or the Thor or both. Actually, both. I want both. I want both.
I
Uh,
haven't played Steam and so any Steam games in so long that like my Steam library is so old now, so outdated, but because I've been on like PlayStation for so long now, that's
yeah,
like kind of what I stick
yeah,
to. So,
yeah. That's fine.
yeah,
That's
but I
fine
mean,
for
I'm
sure.
with you. The Steam Deck is like the coolest. Like it's probably the Ferrari, and then you
Yeah,
have like the I think
the RG.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Retroid
you
one,
get
I
the R.
think the Retroid and the AY and Thor are like the whatever the step below the Ferrari is, like the
Yeah, yeah,
Mercedes and the
yeah. So
Mercedes.
this
I don't
is
know about that,
the
but
ROG Ally.
Lamborghini maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Let me show you the RG Ally. We'll switch stuff soon, but
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm just nerding out because this is so cool. RG. Oh, I don't know why it's black. Why is it like that? It's like shadow.
Xbox Ally. What? So
Yeah, so this is the ROG Ally with the collaboration with Xbox. Kind of
oh,
to
go to
be
the
a
cookie
competition.
setting on there, and you'll have to either on the bottom or on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of the competition to the Steam Deck and the Switch, and because PlayStation they have their
Okay.
PS, their mobile, but it's not as good. People really don't recommend the PlayStation one,
Yeah, I don't
but
understand that product. We should look that up too after this because I'm
I
curious what
guess
you think about that.
this one's really good too,
Hmm.
right? Because Xbox is famous for its cloud thing, which is like it's not too expensive. You can play literally all the games there.
Hmm.
But I heard this one's pretty good, especially if you're an Xbox guy.
Hmm.
But yeah, you can play games here good. It has that still Xbox kind of side. But this one's kind of the competition and similar to the Steam Deck.
It's like a whole
Um,
Windows computer in
it's a
there,
whole window. It's because it's Microsoft, right?
right?
And so I think with the Steam Deck, I don't think what people are liking about this one is that it has Windows, right? It has Windows, and you can do stuff like on it's kind of like a small tablet.
Hmm.
But with the Steam Deck, you really can't. You only have the Steam thing.
Hmm.
I think you also have to download something else to kind of have a Windows setup. You can, but you have to do stuff. But with this one, you already have Windows. You can search up stuff, watch YouTube,
Yeah,
play RG, and I'm sure you can maybe download Steam on there as well.
it
I'm
is. I mean, it
sure.
is pretty cool.
Yeah, like this one. So that's a big seller for this one. not just because it's collaboration with Xbox, but just the Windows feature. Microsoft Store. You can. Oh, my thing's bugging. Sorry.
Right. I
And
mean,
color's nice. Yeah.
you probably could install emulators on that thing too.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. That's the thing, because it has kind of that search feature. You can already do it compared to Steam Deck, which you can. It's just that you have to download certain stuff.
Right.
But here I can do PlayStation.
Yeah, check out that one because I was interested in that too. Because I mean, this I'm not gonna lie, the screen on that looks really nice, but I just don't know. I don't know because it's a streaming game thing. So like
Yeah.
it's supposed to stream your games online over Wi-Fi, but you don't have any.
Mhm.
You can't download any of them on that
Yeah. So
itself.
this is the PS one that a lot of people just don't like because it's just a small screen and just the controllers really.
Hmm.
It's not as powerful, I think. And this one you need Wi-Fi and like stuff like that. While with the RG Ally you can play offline games, obviously some things, and then Steam Deck you can obviously play offline.
Yeah.
But really, I think it's not personally for me. It doesn't seem worth it. I don't really like how it looks. I'm gonna be honest. Uh, I don't know. It just doesn't feel worth it for me. Like you need to be connected to certain stuff.
Yeah.
Sure you can play with your library, but I mean, I just feel like if you're gonna get this, the only good things about it is gonna be the PlayStation exclusives on the go. That's
Right.
the only
Right.
thing. And even then, a few years later, they're gonna be on Steam. Like the first Spider-Man is on Steam. Spider-Man
Yeah.
Miles Morales is on Steam. Red
Yeah.
Dead 2 is on Steam. The Ghost of Tsushima, the first one, is on Steam.
Yeah, it
I,
only really it's kind of like what they're doing is similar to like the Apple ecosystem. It's like
Mhm.
they want you to buy something that'll keep you in their kind of like
Yeah.
in their world, in the Sony PS world. But the only
Mhm.
problem is like it only really applies to people who already have games they're playing on their personal systems
Yeah.
and they want to play those on the go or just have the capability to. I guess
Yeah.
the only time like if this would work for me it would be cool. I'm not as like as much of a gamer as some people, but like it would be cool. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be really cool to
Mhm.
have this if I could just like be at home. Like imagine I go home like to see my parents or something, right?
Mhm.
Like in Charlotte, so right now I'm in Boone
Yeah.
and I want to go hang out with my parents, but at night,
Mhm.
like everybody's going to bed and stuff, and I just want to play, maybe even with my maybe I want to play with my little brother or something too.
Mhm.
That would be a cool use case to have that because then I could connect to my PlayStation and I could pick up right where I left off on a game
Yeah.
or I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of the use case that I think because I don't personally like traveling with a big console like it's like
Mhm.
this tall or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just too much. It's too much travel to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It just so really it's really it's kind of feeling like, oh, which one to honestly I think it's really up to you. I personally would either get Steam Deck, maybe the Ally, just because it has that Windows feature already.
hmm
And I say that, but I probably wouldn't use it. And maybe the Thor. I think if any of the
yeah.
non-main ones, right, that are people, it's kind of built by other people. I think the Thor is really cool just because it has that two screen feature. And there are other ones like I just saw the one you had. You can buy an add-on with the screen, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
hmm
This one's kind of built like the DS and stuff. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's the Steam Deck and the Thor. For me,
Yeah.
just retro one for my personal games.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you get one that has the power, then you
Mm.
can play most games if you know where to look. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You know where to get
No,
ROMs at. You know what I'm saying?
and then I am, I'm not saying that I pirated, but I know where to look. I know where to look.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move talk before we get arrested. So actually, I think I want to talk about really quick about speaking of PlayStation. There has been, I was kind of crapping on the portable, but I'm still a huge PlayStation fan. I love PlayStation. I grew up on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and so recently they just did the PlayStation State of Play where they announced a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And some big news came out of it. First, the one that got everybody, the original God of War trilogy, completely
Mm.
remake, better
That's
graphics. They're
crazy.
gonna redo the voice acting. They're gonna do it all again. The original voice actor of Kratos is coming back.
Wow.
They're gonna just make it look better, and I'm excited. I don't know when it's gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
But they made the announcement. Here, I can pull up
Yeah, pull it up.
but give me 1 second.
I don't
Oops.
know if this got announced with that because I think this is on all platforms, but well, no,
Hmm.
I'll just wait. I'll just wait to talk about it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sent. I
Oh
sent.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
there's other stuff. Yeah,
But we
before
can talk
we
about it
yeah
after we talk about it.
yeah we got so much in this state of play. Like there's a reason why PlayStation for me will be always better than uh
Yeah, I mean,
Xbox.
I'm a PlayStation person all the way. I could not see myself going to Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
yes, there it is.
So
Okay, yeah, bro, I'm so
yeah.
excited about
So,
these. The
so we
John
got
Wick. Okay, I'm sorry.
yeah. So no go. No, if you want to talk about it, you can talk about it.
No, you start. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, we got a new state of play event that got announced, and there's so much that we got. It was I didn't watch it, I was working, but we got new information on the Wolverine game
Yeah, I'm
that's gonna
excited
come
about that
out.
too.
The Marvel fighting game, Marvel Toka. I'm not a big fighting
Mm,
game guy. I'm not really good at them, but this one looks really cool. It
yeah,
has the Hispanic Ghost Rider, which I'm just like, yes, go. So I'm really cool. We're getting an
that's fire.
expansion of Ghost on Yote.
Mm.
I still haven't played it, but it looks really good. We're getting the multiplayer for that, so that's pretty cool. We got another announcement on this one game that they've been kind of talking about for a really long time. This bald head lady with a lightsaber kind of thing. I really don't know what it's about, but it still
Bald
looks
head lady
cool.
with a lightsaber.
Bald head lady with a lightsaber kind of thing.
Wait, who is that?
I don't know. That's the bald head lady.
Wait, are you scrolling? Because I can't see your screen.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, yeah, share your screen that you're on.
let me try it. Okay.
Because we can't see
Okay.
it.
It's not going. Give me 1 second.
We saw something, but now it's if you're scrolling whatever, I can't see it.
Okay. For some reason, I had allowed the side. For some reason, okay. What
Mm.
about now?
Yeah, I got
There we
you.
go.
I can see it now.
Oh, okay. The bald head lady left. It's not
Where's
there.
the
It's literally
bald
just
head lady?
the bald head lady left.
Bro, I need to see
Uh,
her.
Here I can just search up state of play every announcement. Give me
Yeah, let's
one
go.
sec.
Let's go. No, I'm good.
Um.
Yeah. Check out IGN. Will have all the info.
Yeah. Okay. So we obviously. So yeah. Let's talk about So the God of War. Obviously, we got an announcement of the. Sorry, that's really weird. Sorry, are you still seeing my screen?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm seeing it.
my screen went black for a second.
Oh,
So
weird.
obviously we got
Maybe
the
HDMI
trilogy.
thing.
Yeah, they're gonna remake the entire trilogy,
Mm.
which I'm really excited for because I played the first and second one. I didn't play the third one. But I'm curious. There's certain scenes in there, one with Aphrodite in general, that I'm
Oh, was it
curious if
was it a
they're
little
gonna
crazy?
remake. If you know, you know.
I don't
Um,
know. So
a little bit of
a little raunchy.
18 plus, little raunchy scenes, because Kratos wasn't always a good guy,
Yeah, he used to be a
Uh,
bad guy.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he kind of was. He just killed a bunch of gods, and so I'm curious if they're gonna keep those scenes in. But yeah, and then also they did announce God of War: Sons of Sparta, a prequel to the whole God of War. Basically,
Mm.
it's a 2D game. It's already out. It looks really good. I've seen clips of it. Oh, that is loud. Sorry.
Yeah, it's loud, but it's
Uh,
fine.
yeah, it's okay. You got it's 2D style, which I think it's really cool. So it's basically Kratos before he became, the God of War.
Mm.
There's a regular dude, regular dude finding these amazing things. So I think it looks really good. I might have to give it a shot. I'm wondering if it's on the PlayStation Plus or like
Mm.
try it out.
On the
But that
2D,
looks,
the 2D one, you want to give it a shot?
yeah. I want to give it a. I want to give it a shot.
I've never played. I know this is gonna sound terrible. I've never played a God of War game.
Really,
Yeah.
really, they're really good. They're really good.
I've heard.
Oops,
I've
let me do
heard
that.
like they're some of the best on PlayStation, but
Yeah, no, for sure, it's great. I think you should give it a shot. It's really cinematic too. That's one complaint people have about the new ones. Just it's too cinematic. Like you gotta play. New Castlevania game announced. I've played like the first one a while back. I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game. If you're
I've
into
never
this.
really played that either.
Kina's Spirits game. I remember playing this a while back. It's kind of like a Souls-like game.
Mm.
Pretty cool. I never finished it. Nice story, nice animation, but we're getting a sequel for it. That's pretty exciting though for those people. But one big announcement: the untitled John Wick game has been announced. The trailer did drop, and Keanu Reeves is playing.
Let's go.
Uh,
Turn it down a couple.
Sorry,
No,
I'm sorry. I
you
don't
can
know
leave
why.
a little bit of the audio.
That's okay.
You keep it low.
Uh,
No, I want to hear a little bit. Yeah.
we are getting a John Wick game. Keanu Reeves is acting it, voicing it. You can see his face.
It's so fire.
So it says it will feature an original script and set in the John Wick timeline, expanding on the franchise forward with familiar characters fans already know.
Let's go.
So I'm curious.
It's gonna be so hype.
Curious where this is gonna be exactly at in
Yeah.
the John Wick games or movies. I mean,
Right.
but I'm pretty excited. Like I said, this is just a cinematic trailer, no gameplay yet.
I know, but it's so
I'm sure it's
fire.
still gonna be maybe a year or two until we get maybe a gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I was checking out stuff. But this looks really good either way. I'm excited for this John Wick game. I don't know if you ever played Sifu.
Oh, Sifu was cool. I tried it, but I never owned it. I didn't play all of it.
I feel like it's gonna be kind of like that, and I think that would be the step in the right direction if they kind of do like that combat style.
Yeah.
You know, because he kind of fights like that. You know, but with guns as well.
Just like intense combat style. Yeah.
Yeah, intense, like kind of hard. And imagine this game in VR though. That'd be pretty cool.
It'd be kind of crazy.
That would be. But I'm excited for this game. You know, people have been wanting a game, John Wick game, and yeah. It's gonna be working it.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that.
You know,
your thoughts?
This is okay. First of all, I'm very excited about this game. It's definitely one I want to try. It's just more interesting, like something that I'm already familiar with, something that I can really like get onboarded onto. Like it's exciting. But I'm also very excited with a very similar game that's being made by I think I don't remember what their name is called, but they're making the 007 James Bond game.
Yes.
And
yes,
I'm like
yes.
very excited about that. I don't know if that's on here or not, but I was really excited. I was watching some of the trailer today.
Yes.
Yeah, this is another one I want to watch. Can you turn it down a little bit? Yeah. Dude, this one, I am so hyped for this.
This looks really good. So this is gonna be based on Bond's earliest days. Which James Bond? I don't know. It's one of the James Bond. Just a new James Bond, just a new James Bond. But this looks really good. You know, I played some of the, I don't know if you played some of the Hitman games.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this.
I actually never played the Hitman games, but I was interested in them. What were they like?
You know, it's very much, you know, try to find creative ways to kill your target. You know, try to sneak in creative ways. You know, are you a worker? Like even for example, in a restaurant, you would disguise yourself as a chef, and then kill them with like hot water or something like that. It was really interesting. The creative ways to sneak around and kill people. And it looks like this kind of might be it. Plus with more action, with a little bit more action. So I'm pretty excited like that because there was one scene I think they revealed when they first revealed this game. Damn. Okay. Anyways, I just how like if you get caught when you're trying to sneak in, you can make up an excuse like, I was
nice.
just your security. Yeah. So I think they're gonna make clever ways to sneak in, which I'm pretty. It's May 27th, so that's really soon.
Bro, I'm so excited.
To realize it, that is really soon. That is in a few months.
Yeah.
A few weeks after my birthday, so I'm pretty excited. Maybe I'll ask my family. Like, if you're into collecting, you can get the collector's edition, and this looks pretty cool.
Yeah. They have another collector's edition that has like a golden gun. That's pretty dope. It's not a real gun, but it's a golden. Yeah. So anyways, I'm very. Oh, what's that? Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we talked about this a while back.
Did we already? Oh, can you turn the volume down a little bit?
Our newest racer.
Well, this is a racing game, but with Star Wars. With pod racing, not just pod racing, but.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and this honestly, I remember when this was announced, like, why? But this doesn't look too bad. It looks really nice.
Is it all pod racing? Is that like the whole game?
No. Not all of them is pod racing. Well, it is just racing, but pod racing, speed racing, the ones kind of like,
Okay.
And I think there's racing in the skies as well, in space. I think.
I mean, it does look pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah. So that's Jakku, right? That's where Force Awakens, I believe. That looks like I don't know if it's Jakku, but
Tatooine, maybe.
Not Tatooine. It's where Rey was.
Oh, right.
I remember that because in Star Wars Battlefront 2 or 1, I mean, you fight on that map. And it looks like there's a story in it too. So yeah. Ooh, that looks nice.
That looks cool. That's interesting.
a racing game for Star Wars. It's not.
I
There's been
mean,
racing.
they know how to make a Star Wars game look awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Like
for sure.
watching
It's
this
gonna look
trailer,
good.
they really make this trailer. Oh, Hoth. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Racing on the Hoth.
I always like watching the snowy. Yeah. Okay,
Electric racing.
that actually looks cool.
And of course, the classic pod racing, Tatooine. So coming 2026. I mean, I might give it a shot if it gets one day discounted. Who knows? But that's pretty nice. Oh, scary game there. There's one
What's
game.
that? Wait,
This
go
one
up a
looks
little bit. What's
cool.
that game?
Which one? This one?
Defend against for loop. Okay, no, I don't. We don't need to watch the trailer. I was
Okay.
just curious what that was.
Yeah, one thing I'm pretty excited about is this game. I remember seeing it.
Ooh.
Um,
Yeah,
and I remember the
I know nothing about
That's
this.
the Earth.
Yeah, so this one looks really interesting. It's typical guy has to take care of this little girl.
You really can
But
make
it
everything
looks.
with Lunafilm
I
now.
think the mini games in it look really
Looks a bit like
interesting.
New
Like
York.
she is a hacker. I think she can hack
Place
stuff,
on Earth?
and obviously you're kind of like the more
Can't believe we haven't
shoot
found any
things
secret
guys, but she's kind of like the
I haven't
intelligent
seen anyone
thing.
besides you since
But the
leaving vault.
world looks amazing. The graphics look amazing.
It does look
I don't know
cool.
what the story is,
I know the feeling.
but I just know it looks good. It looks
Hey, Hugh.
I like the
Um,
music in this trailer too. It looks great.
for sure.
It
I don't know
sounds
if you
good.
ever played Near
When I was
Automata,
young, I was in an
Did not.
orphanage.
but it reminds me of that a lot. Just the music,
I was a lot
like
you.
it's empty, like the world is empty,
I had a
but
few bumps
there's a
along the
lot
way.
to it, if that makes sense. But I want to get to the gameplay. I don't know if
I
they
like
showed the
his
game.
suit quite a bit. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, there's a gameplay screen that I want to show.
Oh.
Yeah, like, the enemies look so weird, but like in a good way.
Yeah, like in a scary but good way. Yeah. Dang,
Yeah, and
those little monsters look creepy.
And it's April, and it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Death Stranding too.
April's not. Oh yeah, the Wolverine. Oh wait, that's not Wolverine. That's the fighting. Yeah.